Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So on today we're going to be talking about how you are going to generate content that's so totally different from other people's own. It's kind of one of the easiest way, and it's better because you're not really getting your entire idea from ChatGPT. You're getting it from your competitors. And how can we do that? Follow me and then I'll show you guys. So on this video we're going to go to Magic Mediterranean. We're going to go to Amazon dashboard itself because that's where we're going to be getting our ideas from. When you go to Amazon, you'll search the keyword that you want to work on, and under the keyword you check for books that are there, books that are doing well. As you see, this book has 54,525 BSR, meaning it is selling well. So now what we're going to do now is to click on this book and see what is inside. So I've already done that, and all I have to do is just to come. So in order to save us time, I already checked on the book and I opened the table of content to see how the book is and what it has inside of it. And what I usually do is I either copy this down or I screenshot it. When I screenshot it, I paste it for ChatGPT. If I copy it down, I just type it for ChatGPT, like I paste it for ChatGPT to generate my contents for me. So now, not to go too far, let's just go to ChatGPT so that I'll show you guys what I usually do. So here we are on ChatGPT. This is what I do. I click on this attach file. I click on upload from computer. Let me show you guys the screenshot that I did for this particular. These are all screenshots of book that I was writing on. Okay, let's see okay, so this is it. So I'll just drag it like this and I'll paste it here. I'll wait for it to finish loading on ChatGPT. So usually I have a prompt that I usually use for my book. So this is it. I'm going to copy this prompt and I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to paste it. So this is the prompt. So the name of the book is Magic Mediterranean Diet Cookbook, right? So I'll go there because I don't really want to type. I'm going to copy this. I go back to ChatGPT, I paste it under this dot. If you guys want this prompt, you can just get to me through my link below and I'll share it with you guys. It's more like the bonus I'll be giving you guys for taking your time to watch my video. So now these are the prompts. This is for breakfast. Let's check on what is on the book. Breakfast, appetizers and snacks, salads and soup, main dishes. Okay, so we're just going to do some editing here. So let's see this is it. This is breakfast. Okay, this is appetizer and snacks. I'm going to edit this. Appetizers, sorry, this is in capital later. Let's just fix this. Appetizers and snacks. Oh, you know what, I'll just pause this video. When I'm done editing, I'll come back. So guys, I'm done editing this prompt. So now what I'm going to do is just to click on that and I'm going to click on send enter so that it will generate the prompts for me. It will generate the table of content that I want. So let me just pause. Okay, let me just pause this video for it to finish generating and then I'll get back so that I will not waste much time. So guys, we're here. As you can see, ChatGPT generated this content for us. This is the table of content that we're going to be using for this particular book. So now all I'm going to do now is to come here. I'm going to create this is a book I was working on, but we're going to create another folder for this. Let me go back. So I'll create another book, another folder, and then I'll paste it here like this. So since I've pasted it, now what we're going to do next now is to start working on the content. Okay guys, so we have copied the table of content to our docs, and now I'm going to show you guys how you can be generating the content for this particular one. So now what we do is you give space from the title page. You give space. So in order we'll do the copyright page and the table of content page, but for now we're just going to focus on generating the content for this particular book. So now what I will do is copy this, copy this welcome to the Mediterranean diet page, and I'm going to come down to this ChatGPT and I'll tell it to write on this topic, and then I'll paste it for him to start generating the content for me. So instead of just waiting for it to finish generating, I'll just go back again and I will copy another one, in order to save us time and stress. So instead of copying this one again, no, we're not going to copy it. This is just like an explanation of what this particular topic is all about, what ChatGPT is supposed to give us and everything. So now I'll copy this one. Now I'll copy it and then I'll go back to ChatGPT again, and I'll paste it for it, and I'll tell it to write on this, which is write on. You see? So ChatGPT is already generating this one. While ChatGPT is generating this one, we're just going to wait. Okay, so you see ChatGPT is done with this. Now we're going to copy this. We copy and we go back. Where's the, okay, yeah, this is the page. We copy, we go back, and then we paste here. We'll paste it here. You see? Okay, so there's a problem with this. I'm going to edit this. It's not supposed to be this thing. It's not supposed to be bold. So I made a mistake. Let me fix this. It's not supposed to be bold. Let me just take it down to 12 and let me edit it to normal text. Edit it to normal text, so when I'm pasting something, it's not going to really affect it. Wow, why is this bold? Okay, I have to take this to the other side. Let me update this so that all my texts are going to be by this side. Okay, so I've done this like this. What the hell? Sorry, I think I have to take this down for some reason. Let me just work on this and then I'll come back. So guys, I worked on that stuff, that bold whatever. So now I'm going to, okay, like I said, I pasted that to ChatGPT. Let's just bring this closer because I don't want to be going back and forth. So I'll let this one to be generating for me. So let me go back and copy another table of content. No, this is not it. Another folder. Okay, this is how to use this book. I'll go to ChatGPT and I'll paste write on how to use this book. I prefer this. I don't really like the one that has all these headings. So let me just wait for this to finish generating. I'm going to go for this one. Well, you can go for this one. Everyone has his own choice, but me, for formatting, I prefer using this type of ones. So let me just wait for it to finish generating, and when it is done, I'm going to come back. Okay, so we have this content. ChatGPT has generated it for us. What we're going to do is to copy this now. If we copy this and then we'll take it back to our folder that is on GPT, on distant docs. So now I'm going to give some space. After giving some space, I'm going to paste this. Alright, so I have pasted this. Now I'm going to show you guys the magic I usually use for my book. This will generate the content for you the way you want. Like, okay, I'll show you guys. Let's just do it practically. So now let me just copy this, my recipes. I'll copy them. I'll remove this numbering, copy, and then I'll take it to ChatGPT. Okay, did I work on how to use this book? Did I do the one of how to use this? Oh no, we didn't do it. So now let me just paste this. So while I paste it, let me put this like this. Let me now go to my prompt page where I get my prompts from. So this is the stuff I use for generating my recipes. This is the stuff I use for generating my recipes. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to paste this front, write the name of the recipe, which is breakfast. I'm going to put it down. Let me see, breakfast recipes. Okay, breakfast recipes. So I'll copy it and then I'll paste it here, this and this star whatever, and then these are the recipes, right? So now let's wait for ChatGPT to finish generating everything for us. let ChatGPT finish generating all this for us, and when it's done, we're going to copy it. I'll show you guys what I use, like how it works fine for me. So now my own is to just copy this now and then tell ChatGPT to generate these recipes for me. So let me go back and paste this on Amazon, on Docs, sorry. Amazon, don't enter my head. So I paste this here. This is it, although I'm going to remove all this numbering because we don't need these headings. In fact, you can even tell ChatGPT to stop putting heading for you. You don't need it. We don't need it, because by the time you want to do your table of contents, to look very bulky, unarranged. So the best thing now is to just do this like this, keep going one by one. Though you don't even need to go one by one, sir. You can just scroll, like pack all these together, so that to remove that that thing that you don't want. So now let me work on this like this. Let me highlight it all before we go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to put all of them as normal text because I don't want headings on them, and ChatGPT went and did over Sabi. Let's see this, keep exploring. Let me see. So I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here. Though I'm supposed to put these things, supposed to highlight. Let me put this like this. The health benefit, all of these ones are going to be in heading 2, while the main stuff is going to be in heading 1. So guys, we're here. ChatGPT is done generating the content. As you can see, it has given us the ingredients, preparation method, the short notes, and the time duration, and also the nutritional value. And these are the top things that you need when you want to write a cookbook. So now we're going to just copy everything. As we copy it, we'll go back to our docs and paste it. So you just look for under that place that your let's just give this a page break because I don't want it mixing with my main content. So now I will give it, let me give it a page break. Okay, I've given it a page break. Now I'm going to paste that one that I got from ChatGPT. So this is how it looks like. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 recipes. So now we'll copy another one. Let's copy the next recipe, which is the appetizers and snacks. Let me remove this numbering, copy this. If I copy this, I'm going to come back to, let me go back to ChatGPT and paste it. So instead of going all the way back to my file, my folder for prompts, all I do here is just to copy this like this. When I copy this, I come back and paste it here under. Then I go back to the page, copy the name of the recipe, the titles, which is the heading 1 of it. I'll copy, I paste. Oh sorry, I was supposed to copy it on ChatGPT. So I'll paste this here, and then I will tell ChatGPT to generate for me again. Instead of waiting, I'll go back to my docs file again, remove this numbering, copy, go back to ChatGPT, paste it, copy this one, and I copy this, I'll come here and paste. Know the name of the recipe. So salads and soups, copy this, sorry, salads and soup, paste it. So while this one is generating, we'll just wait. Let me pause this video. When it's done, I'll come back. So ChatGPT has generated this content for us. What we're going to do now is just to copy this one too. Copy this. When we're done, we'll tell you to start generating this one. While waiting, go back to this, paste this under here. This is the mix. So guys, I'm only going to work on 2 The rest I'm just going to wait and keep generating the content, then I'll come back and start showing you guys how you can paraphrase. After paraphrasing, then if possible, if this video is not too long, I'm going to show you guys how you can get your images. So stay to the end of this video. In fact, a lot of people have been asking me how I get images for my book. I'm going to show you guys in this video. If you don't stay to the end or middle, you might not see it, and that's just it. So let's just go back. Let me pause this video and come back. So guys, so I'll just use this content now that ChatGPT generated for us. Let's start checking for plagiarism for this particular content. So now I'll copy to a point whereby I feel like it's up to 1000. Let's just copy to this place. I'll copy it. I'll go to plagiarism checker. If you want to check for plagiarism, you can use duplicate checker for it. This is duplicate checker. Just go and type duplichecker.com. Type it and it's going to show you, it's going to bring out this page for you. So your total words should not be above 1000. As you can see, the word limit is 1000, so please make sure it's not above 1000. Then as you can see here, I have 903. I can go ahead and just click on I am not a robot and it will work. So now let me just check this like this, check plagiarism. When I click on check plagiarism, it's going to start loading. Let's wait for it to load. Let me pause this video till it's done loading. So guys, we're back. Amazon has paraphrased this content for us, and as you can see, we have 3 results that are plagiarized on this particular content. So now what we are going to do is to just come down to this particular content site to check for the contents that actually plagiarized on this book. So as you can see, we have this one is plagiarized. I'll copy this now. I'll go to my content. This is a shortcut I usually use. I keep saying this, it's a shortcut. It's, let's say this particular content that I want to paste is more than one on my book. It's going to appear all at a time. So instead of me to be going back and forth to do it, all I have to do is just to do them at once. Or if I feel like changing the words so that it will not sound like AI generated, I can just do that easily. But for this particular one, we're just going to just do it at once so that the video will be fast. So let's say now this content is more than, you see, this is more than 1 on this book. This particular sentence is more than 1 on this book. So we have 2 plagiarized content that are similar on this book, and by using the find and replace option, you can just paraphrase all of them at once. Or if you want, let me just show you guys something now. If I want to replace all of them, I can replace them all at once, which is replace all. But if I don't want to replace all, let me show you guys an example. I can just click on replace one, then I can still go back to GPT, you know, and go back to Quillbot, tell Quillbot to rephrase this sentence for me, you know. So Quillbot is going to rephrase it. I'm going to copy this again, and I'm going to go back to my content, and I'm going to paste this one here, you see. So it will rephrase it for me. You can be doing that way in order to prevent Amazon from thinking that, okay, your content is generated by ChatGPT, because ChatGPT tends to have similar content for most things, you know, like a specific word, you'll be seeing it like more than 20 times in your book, more especially when it comes to recipe. So you keep doing it like this, you go back to ChatGPT and go back to your docs file, you paste, you replace this. So we only have 3 contents that are plagiarized on this particular content. So I'm going to paste this one too. Let me go to paraphrasing 2. Let me go to paraphrasing 2 and paraphrase this. Copy this again, let it finish loading. I'll copy it, I'll go back to my docs file, and I'll paste. So this is how you find and replace your plagiarized contents. So now I want to show you guys how I get my how I get my images for my recipes. So now let's just close this one. Now I've done this content stuff, how to check for plagiarism. So now let's copy our recipe. I'm going to be using a short stuff. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, let's go to Gemini. We're using Gemini for this particular stuff. Okay, so we are here on Gemini. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to paste this. I'm going to paste the recipe here, and I'm going to tell it to generate images for these recipes, you know, sorry, for these recipes, right? So let me just give it a space, and then I'll click on it to generate for me. So now we're going to wait for it to finish generate. When it's generating, I'll come back. Okay guys, so we are back. These are the as you can see, these are the images that Gemini generated for us. So these are them. Let me show you guys. Can you see? These are beautiful images. These are images that you can use for your book without, like, who would think these images are AI generated? You know, they look so real. They are very real. Like, you can really use this for your book, and I don't think you really have issue with Amazon when it comes to talking about AI generation and whatever, because these images are very real. They look really nice. So this is how I generate my content. All you have to do is go to Gemini, you input the names of the recipe, and you tell it to generate images for them, and Gemini will generate for them. Look at this vegetable. Would you say this vegetable is a AI generated image? Look at them. They are so beautifully, like, look. Let me download one and show you. Like, the quality of the photo is so real. The spoons and everything looks nice. So this is something that I use for my book. I use them always for my book, and I have never had any issue with Amazon concerning books images generated with this AI, you know. So let me just show you guys how it looks like, in a picture. I'll even zoom it so that you guys can really see what. Oh my god, why is it taking so much time? Let me just pause it. When it finished loading, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, look, is it. Let me just open it. Can you guys see? Does this image look like an AI generated image? Look at the quality. So you can use this for your book. Look, I'm zooming it and zooming out. Look at the vegetable. Look. So you guys can use this for your book, and I don't think Amazon will come for you. Just know what you are doing. That is just it. Follow their guidelines. Yes, follow their guidelines. Make sure that you are not you are not doing keyword stuffing. You are not repeating keywords. You are not using trademarked words. You are not using author names. You are not doing a lot of things that Amazon do not do misleading and do not impute contents that are misleading to their customers, because Amazon frowns at that deeply. So I think we have come to the end of this video, and I really appreciate the fact that you guys took your time to watch this video to the ending, and I will just have to stop this video from here. Please, if you guys have any questions, you can just drop it at the comment section, and I'll be there to answer to the best of my knowledge. So guys, bye, have a nice day.